off the leash media posts the most bogus shit on the entire world, y'all. Isabella Fluffy here, y'all. 100% DNA lie. 100% DNA lie here. I got a moron who's offended about my comment on this lie. Embark helps people lie. I said that's a lie because French Bulldogs don't carry long hair genes. There's no need for DNA when you can use your eyeballs. The breed has a set standards that is already set, bottom line. And then these fluffy mutt breeders get mad and then they go search my page, all right? So he goes, funny, yeah, you have merles. Blah, 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 the jeans don't fit, something, you know. Goofy humor, I don't understand. I go, we have no merles. I go, that was 5 years ago. Trust me, we shut that down. He's fixed. We do not breed any of his puppies either, you know. So these morons, let me show you. He's got to come to my inbox. So this goofy here, I'm going to show you his weak, whack, lame, mutt, fluffy mutts, all right? And he's mad that he doesn't have real French Bulldogs, man. These are not real French Bulldogs. These are not real French Bulldogs. You can look at them and you can see they are fault dogs. Look at this. That looks like Pomeranian cross. They use Pomeranian cross with that. This right here, look how low the chest is. That is not a French Bulldog chest. Look at that. That is not a French Bulldog chest. Sorry about that, buddy. The dog's got A-frame builds. Look at that black one. Shih Tzu cross. Look at this. Fluffy. Now look at that black one, man. If you shave that thing bald, it won't even look like a French Bulldog. French Bulldogs, you're supposed to see the bone. I can't see the bone on all that fur. It looks like shit. It just looks like a Lapso-Apso mix. That's what it is. Lapso-Apso cross. And then this guy is at a show. Some bullshit show. Let me show y'all what this goofy came to my inbox and said so I could treat this boy here, man. Let me show you how I treated him. He texts me him, you know, and he goes, he's Cryptic Merle. I said, no Merle on him. I sent him a video. I said, I copied and pasted writing from an old post of my Cryptic Merle. Appreciate your concern and view, though. He goes, we love the Merles and the Fluffies as long as they are healthy dogs. 100% French Bulldogs all the way. And he shows DNA bullshit. I go, I stopped doing Merles because the puppies had cherry eye. And the male puppies had one testicle, you know. To each his own, I told him. And, you know, he's telling me about his cryptic shit and all that. And I show him my Cryptic Merle that bred cherry-eyed dogs and one testicle dogs. So we shut his ass down, you know. And I told him to show me his Cryptic Merle. And that's not a French Bulldog, bro. I go hybrid since he is Fluffy. And he goes, Fluffy's been around since the 1900s, you know. And he goes, they are full Frenchies. And I go, cap. And he goes, Google it. Our first Fluffy came from the UK, and I laughed at that. He goes, I've been doing research on this. And I go, Fluffy is implemented by crossing the Frenchie with Shih Tzu, Lapso-Apso, Pomeranian, etc., depending on what grade of fur you are looking for. He goes, blah, blah, blah. I go, mixed breed Frenchies, bro. And I go, you got scammed. You know, and I'm laughing at him. And this dude is, he wants to text me so much, he just started saying
if
shit.
you don't have any Fluffies in your camp and have never produced a Fluffy, how are you going to tell me what my dogs are crossed with? My dog's father came from the UK. And then we produced our girl that continued producing more and more dogs. Every single dog got tested to be 100% French Bulldog. No Shih Tzu, no fucking nothing in there. No Pekingese, no bullshit. Why don't you Google it if you don't believe me? And if they are crossbreeds or hybrids, how did they test as 100% French Bulldogs 5 years ago? Why don't you Google it if you don't believe me? And I tested him through Embark Vet in the USA. I didn't get scammed by nobody. I tested him through Embark Vet. All my dogs test as 100% Frenchies. And I don't know, you call it what you want, man. I don't see no small shit in your camp. Nothing.
We don't want
All
small
my
shit.
dogs.
Those are hybrids. The French Bulldog has a set standard for height and size. I don't want micro Frenchies or any of that bullshit. This guy is from the San Francisco gay area. We know this is a LGBTQ breeder here, yo. He's into the fluffies.
You have all standards. You're probably one of those people that's selling $1,500 dogs. Oh, wait, you are. And I see that from your posts where you're advertising $1,500 dogs. No hate, but I'm not going to cut my dogs open and perform no C-section over no punk-ass $1,500. But whatever floats your boat, bro.
I have 15.
You have all...
I got $1,500 bullies on my IG. Those are bullies. My French Bulldogs do go for $1,500 at the pet price. I could do that because we don't cut our dogs open. I told this moron we don't cut our dogs open. He don't know who he's talking to. I told him that. You don't know who you're talking to. We do not cut our dogs open. And this dude, is doing this Embark shit. And I tell him, you got scammed by Embark. They will lie just to get a paper out of people like you, morons like you, who have fluffy dogs, shit that don't go with the standard, and you gotta prove that it's a Frenchie. You people
The
need
AKC
Embark.
recognized all our dogs as French Bulldogs. The AKC registers our dogs as French Bulldogs. The AKC and the USBR lets us compete with our fluffy French Bulldogs as French Bulldogs. I got USBR champions, so you can say whatever you want, and I'll say the facts. Well, you're going off of your beliefs and your feelings over AKC and the USBR. So it just shows you're just mad and don't like them personally. So you're attacking the breed because you don't like the way that they look. But they've been around.
These are the backyard breeders. Backyard breeder. He thinks you could show a fluffy.
DNA is science. Your opinion is bullshit.
This moron thinks DNA is telling the truth. This idiot. This is what you call a LGBTQ breeder. These guys are mad that fluffies are not real. You cannot show a fluffy at an AKC show. That's why all of his ribbons and shit say BSR, BCR, whatever the fuck. Some alternative shit. USBR, some alternative shit to where you can't, USBR.
Do your research.
This moron here thinks you could get on an AKC floor with a fluffy. Idiot. So I look it up and I show him. AKC does not allow you to show a fluffy. I'm educating this guy and he thinks I'm attacking the breed. I'm not attacking you, bro. I'm teaching you. All right? But the LGBTs breeders, they're going to push these fluffies, man. It's the time we're living in, and it's what's going on, man. But I show him the standards, and this guy is offended, and he's angry. Yeah, he got AKC papers because, it doesn't say fluffy on it, and he's mad that I'm telling him about himself. Yeah, he got AKC papers, but he can't bring that dog to a show. He's mad about it, and then he goes and he doesn't want to talk, but he tells me I got nothing with bone at my camp. Then he tells me, I don't got nothing small. Which is it? Are my dogs big
Why
or
does
small?
AKC recognize blue and tan, black and tan, lilac and tan now? You could register your other colors. If you send it to a specialist, they could actually register your dog, and they register the Merles as spotted. But you're a dork and you don't know shit.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do on AKC papers. Fastest way of making your dog be marked as unknown. But this dude wouldn't know anything about conditional registration.
You can actually do that when you select it online and have them look at the pictures of your dogs. I could send you AKC paperwork where it'll show you blue and tan, you fucking dumbass. from the AKC, but you're just a fucking retard that never got there. I bet you one of your cheap ass $1,500 dogs that you can select blue and tan on the AKC website, you can mail it in and they'll register your fucking dog, you fucking weirdo.
And those are called conditional registrations. And also in the future and down the line and the generations, it's going to be marked as unknown because it doesn't follow the AKC breed standards. And they are not idiots like you, all right? They are not idiots like you. And they know that you cannot get a fluffy out of breeding two short-haired dogs. Somebody threw Lapso in there to make the hair get a long gene. Same with the Merle dogs. I told him.
Coming from a dork that has no AKC or USBR champs in his bloodline, all your dogs look like shit. You don't have no muscle structure. All your dogs are $1,500 mutts, man. Keep cutting open your bitches for $1,500, you fucking loser. Coming from a dork. P.S. Have a nice day, bro. Keep cutting open dogs to sell $1,500 puppies.
People like this, they think everything they read on Google is real. They don't know that you could whelp French Bulldogs naturally like we do. He doesn't understand why I don't want those short dogs. He doesn't understand why I have my dogs big. Like he says I'm capping about my dogs. Look at me whelping the dog there naturally. Show me, now it goes to health test. You know, I'm showing him my dog's breeding naturally. You know, this dude just never came across somebody like me. We defy Google. There's my dog there, pushing it out naturally. Another one. This dude has never met somebody like me. I'm unheard of, man. I'm a legend with this shit. All this shit that he read on Google, they can't breed natural. They can't whelp naturally. We do it here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do here. We defy Google. We prove Google wrong. People are mad that they go pay for C-sections. They go pay for hybrid dogs with AKC papers and they get mad. They don't know how, they don't understand animal science. They don't know how to whelp these dogs naturally at home. They go buy these short dogs with short spines and curved up spines and, you know, mutts. And then he says, these are not yours. He says they're not mine. You know, he can't believe a legend when he sees one because he's been lied to by Embark and he's been lied to in the LGBT community in San Francisco Bay Area. He's been lied to in his fluffy community. He has never seen somebody prove Google wrong, and it's unheard of. But let me tell you something. Then he says, I never had Merles. My cryptic Merle made these Merles right here you people are looking at. My cryptic Merle made that. So I go, here, bitch. He's mad. He's mad. But look, bro, you're all the way in the gay area. You won't come up north. You told me to keep that energy when you see me. Hey, we're not going to have $1,500 dogs this time, man. All right? Just know that. Our dogs are starting off at $3,000 this time around. We don't have any more $1,500 Frenchies. All right, bro? That was 5 years ago, man. All right, when we started, man. We mastered this, all right? All right, so just stay down there in the gay area with breeding your fluffies, your LGBTQ fluffies, because I know you guys are trying to push that agenda. All right, we know the whole fluffy agenda, and you know we do. The whole world does. If you're a fluffy breeder, we know what's up, man. Don't act tough with me. Don't ever come in my DMs again. Every time you come in my DM, I'm gonna expose to the streets on how you are a dumb backyard breeder who don't know anything about dogs. I am the legend of all Bulldogs, and I approve this message.